How can you stop your mother for not being around your wife when your wife gives birth to your child? I'm a 24 married to my wife, 23, who's 6 months pregnant with our first child, a boy. I have two older brothers, 28 and 26, and a younger sister, 20. A few weeks ago, I was visiting my parents while my wife was having a girls' day with her mom and aunt. My sister lives at home, so it was me, her, and my parents watching TV when a debate about abortion came on. A man on the show was saying that people shouldn't abort babies just because they have Down syndrome, since those children also deserve to live. My mom got visibly irritated and started arguing that abortion is always the woman's choice and that no one should question the reason. Then she said something that completely floored me, that she had 2 abortions after I was born because she really wanted a daughter. At first, I thought I misheard her. I asked her to clarify, and she casually explained that she terminated 2 pregnancies because both were boys. After that, she and my dad traveled abroad for IVF since gender selection isn't allowed in our country. That's how they had my sister. My mom said there was nothing wrong with what she did, that it was her right, and that she had no regrets. My sister started crying and ran to her room, and my mom followed her. I turned to my dad and asked if he'd been okay with this. He sighed and said he didn't agree, but that it was her choice. I left not long after, completely shaken. When I got home, my wife immediately noticed something was wrong, so I told her everything. She was horrified. She was raised in a conservative, pro-life household and said she couldn't believe someone would abort a child over gender. I'm not as strict about abortion, but I do think that's morally wrong. It made me feel sick knowing my existence came down to chance, that my mom kept me because I was the first boy, but would have gotten rid of me otherwise. Last night, my parents invited us to dinner. My sister wasn't there, and the evening started off fine. My mom smiled and said she couldn't wait to meet her first grandchild. That's when my wife, calmly but firmly, said she didn't want my mom visiting us at the hospital or seeing the baby right away. My mom looked confused and asked why. My wife said, "In case you want to kill our baby for being a boy too." My mom burst into tears and ran out of the room. My dad gave me an angry look and followed her. My wife and I left immediately. In the car, I asked if she meant what she said, and she said yes, she didn't want someone capable of doing that near our son. She said she couldn't trust her, and honestly, I couldn't argue. The truth is, I feel the same way. The thought of my mom holding our baby after choosing to end 2 lives like his makes my stomach turn. Today, my mom texted me asking if I supported my wife's decision. I told her I did. Since then, both my parents have been bombarding me with calls and messages, some begging for forgiveness, others accusing us of being cruel and dramatic. My dad said we were punishing my mom for being honest. I haven't told my brothers yet. I think it's my parents' responsibility to explain. But I know when they find out, this will change our family forever. Maybe my wife's words were harsh, but deep down, I agree with her. My mother made her choices, and now I'm making mine.